My package! What are they doing with my packages? My package was already delivered. I didn't get a call. I missed the delivery. Wait, someone is at the door. I want my package! Calm down. Think logical. Get their address and go there in person.
Head southeast.
Going to Tachikawa.
We're following some breaking news right now. Check this out, a massive fire. This is happening at the Amazon Distribution Center in Redlands. It was first reported right around 5:30 this morning, and these are live pictures that you're looking at. Look at the thick black smoke, and those flames are still going strong. That smoke is rising from the warehouse. Officials, they say they're still not sure what may have started this fire. We will, of course, keep you updated as the story develops.
Yes! What's up, YouTubers? Venture here, back with another one and a story to tell. So as you can see, that was a brief adaptation of what I went through to get my packages. Now, in Japan, it's known for its efficiency, but not all the time. Not especially when it comes to delivery of your items. For example, buying stuff on Amazon, yes, you can get it next day. However, they use a shipping company to get you their products. One particular shipping company, should I call its name? No, I'll just let it stay anonymous. But I've been using it since coming to Japan, and there are instances where the packages doesn't come on time. They come with the package at some time, but they do not call you and end up going back to the distribution center with said packages. But as you can see, what I did, I got their address, I walked from my apartment to the location, voiced my concerns, and voila, I have my packages. So the best thing that always a person should do when coming to Japan, ensure that you have a working phone, right, that has a data service plan on it, so you can use Google Translate or Google Maps or Apple Maps, Apple Translate, whichever one you choose. because bear in mind you're in a foreign country, you might not necessarily speak their language, so you're going to need a translation. And you're not familiar with the area, so you're going to need the maps. And that's how I got my assistance using this phone. Shout out to Xavier that purchased the phone, by the way. Alright, so without further ado and less talking, let's go do some unboxing. Let's go, guys. Alright, so this is the XTU Action Camera S6. Check it out. So remember, there is a door or a flap, I would normally call it, that houses the USB Type-C and the mini HDMI port. So all you need is a flat piece of object, preferably plastic, nothing sharp, to insert at the little nudge here, because as you can see, I don't have fingernails. No, I don't wear those stuff, right? So you just insert the flattest point of the object right in the nudge there and just gently ease it out like that. Just gently. Don't do it rough. Treat her gently. Right, and there you go. The exposed USB Type-C port, which is at the top, and the mini HDMI port, which is at the bottom. I must admit, this is the first time interacting with a mini HDMI port, right? So the HDMI port is basically what you use to connect the camera to a computer, a television, a projector, or any other external output devices to view the contents that are stored on the XTU camera. The USB Type-C port, basically it is used for charging the device and also connecting an external microphone to the device. It does have an internal microphone, which is here, but you can actually connect an external microphone, a corded microphone to the device, right? And there's the speaker section here, so it actually has good playback sound quality as well, right? So we're closing back the door or the flap for the ports, and I'm going to show you more aspects of the camera up close. And these are the rocker buttons, up and down rocker buttons, and this is basically what you use to navigate the menu that is on the software itself for the camera. This is the power on and off button, and also the mode button. So in terms of slow motion, normal mode, time lapse, you name it, this is how you cycle through the mode. This is the select button. So after using the rocker up and down to navigate the menu, you can use this to select, or because it is also a touchscreen interface camera, you can use the touchscreen alone to navigate, and you can tap to select, or you can still use this to select. Or if you want to feel more comfortable using a physical way of navigating, you can use the rocker buttons. Right, that's the lens right there. There's another mic section there as well, and this is the front screen, and this is the back screen. You can also use this button, which is used for selecting, to switch between the front and the back screen of the camera. Alright, so let's go on the base side of the camera, and you can see the threading hole. Now this is basically what you use to connect other devices or accessories to the camera. Now what I'm going to show you
is a deeper look of the software interface for the camera. Alright, but I'm going to move this out of the glare so that you can see it properly. Alright, so here we go. Turning on the camera, holding down on the power button. There you go, it's on as you can see, but there is no SD card on the inside. Alright, so you can see up there, there is a little head that shows that it has voice command feature. There is a mic next to it to show that it has built-in microphone, but you can get an external one and put it in the Type-C USB port, which is under the flap as I told you before. You have zoom in and zoom out feature there. You have the battery meter up there. Right, you have the amount of or the time left on the memory card, but there is none in there, so it's all showing zeros. You have photo mode by tapping on the photo. You can take photos. You have video mode down there, and you can cycle between the different video options. So as I mentioned before, you can use this, the physical button, or you can use the touch interface. So you have normal mode, you have lapse video, which is a time-lapse video, you have slow motion, you have video plus photo. When you're actually taking or recording a video, you can take photos at the same time. Pretty standard like most mobile phones. You have car looping, you have night scene. So if you want to take photos in the night, it has night capability as well. Right, you can switch between the camera quality. So right now it's at 4K 30 FPS resolution. Right, you can click on that and you can switch between the various quality of the camera all the way down to 720p 30 FPS, and you have 1080p 30 FPS all the way up to 4K 30 FPS. Right, come out of that. You have audio on, so you can turn on the camera, the microphone, or turn it on, turn it off. You have gyro, right? You have pre-recording. So let's click on the gyro right here. So as you can see, this is how you can monitor the shaking of the quality of the video recording. So it's currently off now, but you have it on normal. Then you put it on super or gyro data. So super basically I would say is the best one, because once you have it on super, even if you're on a mountain trail riding a bike and it might seem shaky, this has built-in stabilization. So you set it on super, not normal. Right now it's on off because you're not doing anything with that right now. And you have the settings menu right here, which has a lot as well. So as I mentioned, it has built-in Wi-Fi. So you go to Wi-Fi, you can show the Wi-Fi information, the SSD, SSID, right, and the Wi-Fi password, which you can create a Wi-Fi password. So any device that needs to connect to this, you will have to put in the Wi-Fi password, which is stored on this camera. Right, going back, you can set it for different power options. So auto dormant, auto power off if not in use, which can be very useful to save battery. Right, you have the language setting, thank God for that. So you have English, Japanese, and all these other languages, French, Spanish, Dutch, Italian, right, everything is there. Frequency, voice volume, so that's for voice command. You can set the volume for how it will pick up your voice, and all other stuff, key tone, power tone, grid, so you can put it in grid mode. This thing is just amazing. You can format a brand new SD card when you put in there, and as I said, it is compatible with up to 256 gigabyte micro SD card, which is very good for vloggers. And the information about the camera, that's the model and that's the software version that's on the camera. So the model is XTU S6, and the software version currently on it now is 1.1.2.3.202.40920BV, as in B for boy, V for van, right? And that's the software version that is available now. And that's basically the XTU camera. Oh, I didn't switch between front and back screen. So right now, you're looking at the front screen, right? That's the front screen. Beautiful quality. Look at that. Right, and let's switch to the front screen now. So this is the back screen, switching to the front screen. Hold down on this button, which is this, and this is how you have switched to the back to the front screen. I wonder who is that ugly person holding the camera. Oh, it's me, unfortunately. Well, yeah, but that's basically it. XTU S6 Action Camera for vloggers on the go, just as myself.
Now, let me show you the accessory kit. So this is the accessory kit for the action camera. Wow, immediately I am impressed. Look at this, guys. It's a travel case for all the accessories. One thing about me, I love organization and neatness. So this is a selling point for me. Alright? Let's have a closer look. Behold all the accessories, and immediately we're greeted by the straps and the protective casing for the camera. So if you want to use it underwater, you basically put the camera within this case. So you just release the flap like that. And you insert the camera from the rear section. So let me take it out of what they call the naked case. The reason why they call it that is because it's just a case for the edge of the camera. It doesn't necessarily protect the screens or the lens. So you take it from the case like so, and then place it in here like that, and you close the flap, and there you go. It's protected from water, and it can go up to 70 meters deep when using underwater functionality. So that's one accessory. Other accessories, we have more wall mounts, and these are the adhesives. So basically you put it on this and you stick it on the wall and just slide this within, and it's like it could be a security camera because it has built-in Wi-Fi. You also have backpack straps. So if you have a backpack and you might want to show you, remove it from the case first. Alright, so bear in mind I said this is what you use to connect it to other accessories. Alright, so for example, put it on the adapter like so, and then you use one of the bolts to lock it into place like so, and this is how you lock it onto the adapter. Once it's locked to the adapter, you then slide it within the strap or whatever accessory that you have. Alright, there you go. So it's locked into place. So if you have a knapsack, right, I know the knapsack with the straps here. Basically you can put this on the straps like so. And here you go.
camera and you walk around and persons don't even know. Well, some persons might know, some persons might not know. So that's one of the accessory that I found really cool with this kit. The other accessory that I really liked is this, which is the chest strap. So just as how you can lock it into place on the backpack strap, you can also, you put this on first, so you have a better visual of what I'm talking about. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Alright, so you put this on. I get this right the first time.
Look, Mom, I can do it. It's like a car seat.
Yeah. Yeah. So you basically lock it into place like that. And the same adapter that you already used to secure the camera, you just put it in like this. And there you go. Chest strap. But this looks a bit too revealing. I'd rather using this. I mean, it's less, noticeable. Alright, other accessories included, you have a head strap, which is this. Definitely will be using this. I mean, it's cool. I mean, if I'm riding a bicycle or so, and I want persons to actually, see like what a head visual is, or maybe if I'm doing boxing with someone, but they might hit the camera. So I don't think that would be a good move, right? You can basically have the head strap so the individuals watching your video can get a first person view. So this is same procedure as how you lock in the other aspects of the camera. So the accessories, you put it on the adapter like so, and you lock it into place. Sit in. I need to see the both. Yeah, there you go. So you just lock it into place just by screwing that in. Yeah, but I'm gonna mess up my head, yo. So basically, this is what it is like. I won't put it on, I swear. Should I put it on?
Yes.
Okay, fine. There you go.
Someone's working in the coal mines.
Exactly. It's just that it's not a flashlight, it's a camera.
You should see your hair right now.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Good, right? Alright. So that's basically some of the accessories there. There is a neck string. I don't know how you would connect this to it, but you will see it in further videos. Right, and there are so much more bits and parts within this kit. I mean, I can't go through them all, so I'll just list them out. First, you have the medium storage case, you have the chest strap, which I showed you earlier, you have the backpack strap, which I showed you earlier as well. Selfie sticks. Yes, we have a selfie stick. This is basically one of the other cool features of the camera. Let me show you something. Alright, so other than using the naked case and connecting it to the adapters, which will then connect it to other accessories, the camera itself can connect to some accessories without the use of these adapters. For example, due to the fact that it has what we call a thread hole or threading. Now, threading is basically the screw area or the ripple effect area on the screws. So it has a thread hole. You just basically screw it in like this, and it is secured, right? And it's a selfie stick. Hello YouTuber, Venture here, right? So this is a regular selfie stick. We do have other accessories. We have another favorite of mine. This is what we call a flexible mount. No, a flexible tripod, sorry. Alright, so it has a thread as well, and you screw it in. And what this can allow you to do is to allow you to grip it on any area. Let's see if I can find an example. Alright, follow me over here. So for example, this, right? And you might want to set the camera up. Because of the flexibility of the tentacles, well, they're called legs, but I call them tentacles. I mean, it just looks like an alien. You can just flex it like that. And there you go. That's the camera. Pretty cool, isn't it? So you can set up a spy camera. And you can put it anywhere. You can even wrap it around other objects. Just like that. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's actually one of my favorite accessories out of the entire kit. Just because of the functionality. And we have another one, which is the floating, it's called the floating monopod. Yeah. So if you have the camera already on another adapter, which I'm going to do right now. Oh, here's the adapter. So if you have the camera on the adapter like so, or what we call the naked case, right, like this, you then place it within the grooves of the floating monopod. Come on, 8 fingers not squeezing. There you go, like that. And you screw it in to lock it into place, like so. Make sure the holes are oriented properly. There you go. Perfect. Let's get it in there. Get it in there. Alright, so what this allows you to do is just drop it in a watery area, right? And it just dangles, it floats, right? Because of this. So it just like you want to leave it in a pool, floating, just screw it onto this and it floats on top of the water. That's basically what this is for, right? Other than that, I won't give you more details, but I can just list them. You have bike mount, which is, here it is, the bike mount, which is that. So it's similar because of the connection here, where you lock it into place. It has a cleaning cloth, a fiber cleaning cloth. You have the spanner, because if you realize on each of these connector, you have this section here, and you have the bolt that you screw into place. But if you want to tighten the other side, we use what we call a spanner, right? So this basically, you put it here like so while you tighten the other section, right? Other than that, you have tempered glass. So for example, with the case here, if you realize it have a section for the lens, you might not want it to get scratched, or you have a section for the back section here, or a section for the front screen. Basically have these tempered glass with cleaning wipes. You clean the area and then you put on the tempered glass to protect from scratching. And that's basically it with the camera set. Now we're going to move to the best part. I just leave this mess up here. Voila! The multimedia HIPPUS projector. Man, these people have some funny names. Alright, so I took a liking to this projector because of one thing. It had built-in Android, meaning you can download softwares. And when I opened the box, immediately I am impressed. As I said, I'm a very organized person. So I love carrying cases. Alright, let's see what this has to offer, shall we? And I'm greeted with an instruction manual in color. Nice. And I assume this is the projector. But before I take out the projector, let's look at the accessories. You have a remote. Yep. You have HDMI cable. It's a standard. You have cleaning wipe, fiber cleaning wipe and swabs. I guess it's to clean the lens. Yes, I was correct. You have power cord and AV cable. Yes. Although most persons don't use AV cables anymore. Some persons use HDMI like myself. And that's the power cable. And
The creme de la
the
creme.
creme de la creme. The best of the best. The projector. Voila. Now look at this. So that's the lens cap and that's the projector. At the front we have the infrared sensor and there's also one at the back, which is something cool because you don't necessarily have to stay at the back of the projector to operate it. At the back you have the power button right below the infrared sensor, and on this side you have the output, the speaker output, so you can plug in a speaker there. You have the AV cable port where you plug in the AV cable there. Right, so if you have a TV or not TV, a console or an old video that you want to project, you can plug it through this. You have two USB ports, a USB Type T, I don't know what the Type T is for, and you have a regular USB, and you have the HDMI port, and the power port is on the other side. So, you have seen everything that I wanted. You have seen why I went crazy and almost took the whole building down for my packages. Now I'm going to show you how they operate. As you can see, the projector is all set and ready to go. Time to test out its full capabilities. But first, let me get my gaming equipment. I'll work with this. And ensure that my switch is turned on. Yep, I feel it vibrating, so it's good. Alright, time to play some games and test out the projector. Well, the game that I'll be testing is the one that you saw earlier. It's called Megaton Musashi. It's sort of like a Gundam sort of game. So let's see what it's all about. Dim the lights. Turn on the machine. Alright, here we go. Nice. Alright, so I'm just going to put it on HDMI as soon as it pop up. There you go. Level 5 games. It's a good video gaming company.
Level 5 presents Megaton Sushi. Here's an anime for it as well.
Alright, so basically what I'm doing here is a tutorial mode, showcasing all the different attributes of the gaming mechanics.
Oh. せこい勝ち方をしやがった貴様は神聖なメガロボファイター2を侮辱した。よって貴様には制裁を加える。ああ、何言ってんだ。
What he's saying, but that dude sound like he wants to fight.
てめえのプレイには愛がねえ。勝ち方がせこい場合、勝負は同感だ。どんな手を使おうと勝ったが勝ちだ。問答無用。お前に教えてやるよ。俺たちのイズムを。どうだ。マジか。バカは死んでくれ。この野郎。
As I mentioned before, this is based off an anime. Alright, that was enough testing. Time to play my favorite game, Jump Force, with the boss himself, Frieza. Alright, so if you realize that there's a split in the screen, right? What happened is that I'm projecting both on the wall and on the door itself. So in order to fix that, what I'll have to do is maybe purchase a projector screen so that it have a full look, that it doesn't have that distortion, because it's not balanced right there between the wall and the door. I ain't gonna lie, the sound quality on this projector is amazing.
Is that Frieza?
Yes! The boss! What do you mean? Tear it all down! Yeah, call in the cavalry! What do you mean? Big showdown. Clown Jitsu. Alright, stretchy. Yeah, bring in your camera wave now. Ka me ha me ha. No! Oh, you man! Jump force! Yo, I'm gonna have some fun with this projector. Wait, who is that? Holy snap. It can't be. Yeah, time for some games. You don't know Freezer have to be a part of my mix. It's a pity they stop making these games due to copyright reasons. This is the best collaboration apart from Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Yeah, this is the best. I guess we're going to fight in Japan. Bring it, bro. Load screen is a bit long though for some of these games, but it's worth the wait. What? Yo. Check out the steer down, man. This is about to get intense. Hold that. Boop. Oh, man. Death beam. Do it again. Death beam. All right. Gravity pulse. Holy snap. I can't dodge that. Oh! Rough. My time now. Death beam. Death beam. Death beam. Yes, I'm spamming. So what? Ooh, like that. Still beat you. Hold that, boy. Oh, block it again. Alright. My time. Incinerate. Ah, block it again. Yeah, counter. Hold up, boy. How you feel like? And switch out. Shidori! Shidori! I block it. Ah. Shidori! Yeah! Hold him! Finish! Yeah. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. So as you can see, the projector works as intended, and the game that I got, Megaton Masashi, is quite interesting. Musashi, I should say. Quite interesting. So I will be enjoying this and look out for some streams on my Twitch channel very soon. Until then, venture out.